gotta do it for yourself. Ain't nobody coming through. You gotta find your strength even when you don't want to. It's gonna be hard sometimes.
Here's some more interesting news. Those of you who had the opportunity to work with me before, that's a blessing, because the folks who did not have an opportunity to work with me before, watch this. So, this exercise that we're going to do, this first exercise that we're going to do, is going to propel us to the hours that we're going to be together, right? This is going to be the foundation of what we do today. So, what we're going to do is we're going to break up into some teams. And in each team, you're going to answer a few questions, simple questions. So those of you with the fancy phones, you might want to take a picture of this when it comes time, not now, because we're going to be all over the place, right? The first thing is put your team name here. Every board, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 boards, right? And notice we put it here for the challenged, where we ain't put it all the way up here. We can all reach it. So you're going to make up a team name, put in a team name there. Then after your team answers all of the questions, I'm going to ask you your name and how long you've been in your position. That's it. Right? So on the board so far is going to be what's going to be put on the board so far?
Team name.
Thank you. Thank you. We're listening. We're working on it. So the next question is a simple definition and example of accountability. Your definition of accountability. And do not write a paragraph. Don't write a dissertation. Don't write a thesis. Just a few words. Because I'm going to ask your team, what does it mean? Accountability. Your own words. But that's the easy part of this. Then it says an example of accountability. So he says, oh my God, this guy, it's way too early in the morning. First of all, those of us with children, before we go forward, throughout this presentation, I'm going to be sprinkling some things called TMI. Too much information? Some of you heard the TMI. Sorry, you heard it. You're going to hear it again. So TMI. I have 2 sons. And I'm saying this because we're going to talk about that exercise in a second. I have 2 sons. Oldest son is Darius. Youngest son is Marcus. Please remember everything we talk about. Try to remember as much as you can. Because I believe we're in a relationship, right? You got to listen to the person you're in a relationship with. Mm-hmm. So, oldest son's name was who?
Darius.
That youngest son's name was who? Marcus. All right. I'm feeling good. So, Darius, first job ever. He was 22 years old. Ever was a DSP, or is a DSP. So right now, he is in his last year of college, getting ready to graduate, and he always has been a DSP. Comes home from college, I don't get to see my boy, because he's working overnights and days and things, because he's working as a DSP. He came home one day, and he said to me and his brother, Dad, I bathed and cleaned a grown man today. And the grown man hugged me and cried, and Dad, I was emotional, I was crying, and as a father, I'm feeling good. That's my boy. My youngest son said, ew, I'll never do that. So I say all that to say, this job is just not for everyone. It's important, right? So here's an example of something. My son came home one day, Darius. He said, Dad, can you believe the night shift, some of the night shift workers, they're really not accountable. I said, what do you mean by that? They don't do their job. They don't do their job. So you give me an example of accountability, son? Well, first of all, you're supposed to do certain things before the next shift come on and they don't do it. So they're not accountable. Okay. So when I ask you guys for at least one example, give me an example of accountability. Got it? All right. The next one says, one expectation for today. Some of you may be thinking, expectation is, I'm getting paid for this. I want to tell you what the lunch is about. If that's your expectation, that's cool. Some people shaking their head. I like it. What's your first name? Cassandra. Well, first of all, Cassandra, before I go to the rest of the day, I'm going to be giving out some scratch-offs and some little gifts and things. And those of you who've had me before know, if you win, we win. So since Cassandra said, she was shaking her head, when she said, that's not me, I'm not going to be focused on lunch today. I want to learn something. There you go, Cassandra. I read that body language. Okay? So listen up. Take a look. One expectation. Your team is going to come up with one expectation for today. Right? Somebody might even say, just to get through today. Whatever. I don't care what it is. Last one. Says one query for the doc. That'd be me. You can ask any question. Any question you want to ask, you can ask. Just put it on the board. Got it? Nice and simple. It's called a warm-up exercise because we had a whole lot of stuff that goes into that. So, that's all the easy stuff. Here's the thing that's going to make people uncomfortable. Notice the pause, first of all. What we learned today, everything that I do, everything that I say, at the end of today's workshop is going to be a little assessment. Don't say test. So I want you to try to notice the things I say, notice the things I do, notice the things each other say. Because there's going to be some tests about it later. So when we're speaking to each other, when we're speaking to our friends and our family, the successful people in this room, pause. When you're speaking, slow down and pause. Watch this. See how good you guys are. See if the brain is warming up. What does that do? When you're speaking and then you start pausing and then you speak more. What does it do for the person who's listening to you? Anyone raise your hand? You not answer no more questions. You good right now. How about we come over here, right? And I'm gonna share something with you. What's exciting to a teacher, what's exciting to a person, what's exciting to an employee is to see people like that engaged. Right? That's important. Were you gonna say something over here? Someone's raised their hand in this area.
Oh.
Was that Molly?
Yeah.
Molly, go ahead, Molly.
I was saying it drives me crazy if you're stopping in the middle of a sentence and pausing and keep doing it over again.
Okay, we'll drive you crazy. Molly, we're gonna keep doing that, Molly. I'm just letting you know that. Okay? Because, okay, hold up. I got you. Hold on for you, Mr. Driver, because we're gonna keep doing that then. All right, Miss Molly? All right. First name in the back?
Scott.
Scott, go ahead.
It gives the time to the person that you're speaking to process what you're saying, and then it does the same thing for you to gather your thoughts and convey your message.
I might have to have Scott do some of this class while I take a break. I like this. I like what Mr. Scott said. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's what great people do. When you're talking to your children, I'm hoping you're not just yapping, because you know you're going to start sounding like Charlie Brown. Wonk, 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 wonk. Right? You have to pause. When you speak with a significant other, you got to pause. Because they're going to stop listening to you. So remember that as we talk about things. Okay? All small things. And we're only 7 minutes into the presentation. Oh my God. All right? Really, really important. So, here we go to make people uncomfortable. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 teams. 5 teams, I believe, are 6. 6 times 5 is 30?
Yeah.
All right. All right. 6 times 5 is 30. This is the numbers that we're going to do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's see how good this group is. Watch this. Which number? 1. Nice and low. 2.
3, 4, 5, 6.
Watch this.
1.
I thought you were going to mess up. I thought you were going to mess up. 2.
3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I'm going to stop right here at 6. I'm hoping you guys remembered your numbers.
Yes.
All right. Did you just say, oh my goodness? Okay. Okay. I like that. She said, look, I'm number 2. I'm on my finger right there. What number are you? What number? 1.
2,
3,
4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3.
You were concerned about that.
I was just going to pick them.
4.
5, 6.
All right, so listen. 1s over there. Let's go. 2s, 3s, 4s, 5s. Stop it! Stop! Wait. I apologize. Did I just miss it? How many years you been in the agency?
Oh, Scotty Brown, 1 year.
Scotty Brown 1 year. I like that, Scotty Brown. So before you came into this industry, did you do anything like this before?
No.
Go ahead, man. What made you want to be in this industry, Scotty Brown? Full government name. You like that, Scotty Brown? Go ahead.
The Holy Spirit moved me into the position.
So listen, one of the other classes that I teach is how to attract and retain DSPs in this field, Scotty. Because in this field, we do the most at an entry-level position and get paid the least out of every field out there, partner. Cleaning people, bathing people, feeding people, getting bit and attacked sometimes, right? And then on top of that, we go to McDonald's, we go to Target or whatever else store, and they're getting the same pay or better with some perks. No bueno, that's my limited Spanish. No bueno. Right? Not good. So I'm always amazed at my son. What's my oldest son's name?
Darius.
All right, my oldest son, when he says, Dad, I know you're paying for my college, but I want to stay in this field, right? Because that makes me feel good. Because my banking background, I'm from a banking, that's why I can't stop dressing like this, right? So my banking background, we got paid a whole lot of money. There was no mission. But coming into a mission-driven agency that I've been working for, right? They ain't paying you nothing. So you do it because you like to do it. The number one reason why DSPs stay in their job is definitely not the pay. It's the people we support.
Courtney, I've been here for like 9 years, 8 years.
Go ahead. Go ahead, Courtney. Good stuff.
Probably going on 10 years.
Okay, that's
But
all
now
right.
we're
That's all
gonna
right.
see this.
That's all right.
8.5.
Good stuff. Good stuff. All right, next up.
My name's Jen and I've been here for I think 2 years.
Go ahead, Jen. Awesome.
I'm Abby and I've been here for a little over a year.
Go ahead, Abby. Awesome.
My name is Laura, 17 years.
Go ahead, Ms. Laura. Go ahead.
My name is Lindsay, and just about 6 months.
Jesus Christ. What's so horrible? First name again is?
Lindsay.
Lindsay.
Yeah.
This is the first time in this field, Lindsay?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. What other part-time jobs or full-time jobs did you have before, Lindsay? Just name one. Just name one. Just name one.
The restaurants.
Go ahead. Is it a big difference at all? A little difference? Big difference?
Yeah.
Can you relate to some of the stories I'm telling you about the DSPs and the restaurants? And it's a lot different.
Yeah.
It's a lot different. Go ahead, my friend. And thank you very much for what you do. Hello.
I'm Denise,
Denise!
and I've been here almost 20 years.
You go ahead, Ms. Denise. Now, were you always born and raised in Pennsylvania?
Yes. Yeah.
Go ahead. Last question for you is, do you get to travel, or have you gone to travel in the last 10, 15 years at all?
We have, yeah.
What's favorite place so far? Favorite place?
Oh gosh.
Let's name one place, 'cause I got a few.
I
What
think
do you think?
we've taken cruises, some cruises. Our oldest daughter got us into cruising.
Go ahead.
She loves it.
That's
And
right.
Probably St. Lucia.
Go
or
ahead.
St.
That's one of my
Kitts.
favorites too. St. Louis. In fact, my first marriage, my only marriage, this is the first marriage I got married. Jesus. Was a destination wedding in St. Lucia. So we talked about a long time ago, right? So, and I'm going to share this with you. See how good your teammates are. What am I doing when I ask people questions?
Taking an interest in them.
Say it again.
Taking an interest in them, getting to know them.
Watch this, watch this, watch this. Why is that important? What's your first name?
Molly.
Molly. Why is that important? That I'm taking interest in them, trying to get to know them, Molly.
Well, you're taking interest in them because you gotta build a relationship.
Amen. Folks, building relationships. We're going to talk about it when we finally get to my presentation. Building relationships is important. Getting along with each other is important. We are with each other more than we are with our family and our friends. So my favorite word is behooves. So it behooves us to get along. And how do we get along? We asking questions. Because her and I can talk forever, ever. I travel a lot, ain't nothing better than a cruise. I can eat, get fat, right? All day. How many times? Listen, here's a TMI. When I first went on a cruise, I learned that they pull out the menu, and you don't have to order one thing on the menu. You can say, yeah, I like that filet. I like that shrimp, I like that steak, and that bring you all 3 plates. Are you serious right now? Absolutely. And then you talk about if you suffer from attention deficit disorder or something, they got entertainment. You can stop in the middle of one thing show and go to another show. You finish that show, go to another show. You don't even have to finish the show. Her and I can talk all day. But we're creating a what? A bond. Right? We're learning more about each other. That is not happening today. We don't want to know about each other. We don't give a fa la la about each other. That's the problem. And that's key. Excellent. That's your whole team? Did I miss anybody on your team? All right, take a seat. Good stuff, good stuff, good stuff. Accountability protects dignity, safety, and quality of life. Builds trust. Look at the builds trust piece. Accountability builds trust. We're trusting each other. Very, very important, right? And I'm going to share this with you. We do a great job at Hma Cparc because we are a best-in-class agency. We take care of the people we're supposed to take care of very well. Very well. However, watch this. If we want to be a greater agency, if we want to be an agency that's the best ever, what do we have to do? First name again is?
Jane.
Jane. J-A-N-E?
Yes.
Okay. What do we have to do to be a better agency? Because we already do a great job with the people we support. We are the best at that. What we have to do is be a better agency, best-in-class agency. Jane.
Better than anybody else. Be accountable for all our actions.
Nice and simple. Nice and simple. Listen, folks. Once we start trusting each other, once we start understanding each other, and we don't have to, watch this, because I know you know about this. Watch this. We don't have to, watch him fill out the words. Watch him fill out the words. We don't, I'm going to sit right next to him. By the way, everything I do is dramatic, right? It's dramatic. We don't have to like each other. Watch what he says. Don't give him no answers either. We don't have to like each other when we're working with each other, but we got to do what to each other?
Get along.
Hold on to this pen. Say it louder, say it proud. Respect each other. We don't have to like each other, but we have to what? Respect each other.
Be respectful.
Be respectful.
Because you can fake that.
That's true too.
You
That's
can
true
be
too.
respectful.
That's true too.
Without
That's true too.
respecting them.
You keep it up. I'm gonna put you on my master's class. We do it all the time. Professor, I disagree because you know we can do, Professor? I got you. You're right, bud. You're absolutely correct, by the way. Absolutely correct. Absolutely correct. So again, at Hma Cparc, accountability is how care becomes consistent, trust becomes real, and our mission becomes visible. I'm going to share this one statement here. This one statement is shared in a lot of agencies I've been to, but this is probably only the 3rd time this year I've shared this with DSPs. Awful. Why is it awful? You make up 2/3 of every freaking agency. And I'm just saying this with the executive team, with the managers. No. This is where it should be shared with the DSPs as well. First line of defense, you guys. What does accountability look like? And again, we talked about a lot of this stuff, so I'm just going through it because Norma and her teammates put it together. So I want to make sure I get to it. All right. Anyway, so ownership, reliability, integrity, follow through. I own my role in the outcome. That's deep. That's deep. I own my role in the outcome. Watch this. What's your first name?
Jen.
Jen. J-E-N-N?
Yeah.
No, that's not your name.
It's Jen.
Jenny, and then Jenny, J-E-N-N-Y? So what happened to you? Don't like the Y?
It's Jennifer.
Okay, it's okay. It's all right. Just eliminate the whole why. I own my role in the outcome. What the hell does that mean? Can you make it practitioner-based? What does that mean to you as a DSP?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh my.
Oh shit, oh my. What does that mean? I own my role, and whatever happens to me, I own it. What does that mean? Give me an example of what that means.
I mean, I would take it as I'm responsible for my own actions.
Well said. Well said. And I'm going to share this. Anything that happens to you because of your actions should happen to you. So be careful with that. Be careful. We're going to talk more about that as well. All right. So, compliance. Oh my God, compliance. Yeah, that's a problem. Just tell me what to do. That's not my responsibility. Commitment sounds like this. I see there's an issue. Here's a solution. How can I help move this forward? I'm going to share this with you. Who in this room, I think there's one, the young lady in the back with the glasses on? What is your role? What's your title? Not you, Jen. Yes, you.
I'm the director of the Community Fusion Programs.
So, when there are some changes in policy and procedure or something new, who's responsible in your agency to communicate that?
Well, it comes down from leadership, and then the leadership goes to each individual's teams. So that would be me, and then I would report that to my associate director and my program specialist.
Good. And I'm going to share this with you. Just like I talked to some of the leadership team. When you have changes in policy, when you have additions to policy, when you got something brand new, stop talking about it. Make copies of it, have a meeting on it, and then have each member of your team talk about a section on it. Or if they say, well, I don't even know about it, say, okay, I want you to read it and come up with one question you want to ask me about it. That's ownership. That's accountability. That's engagement. Stop talking about policies and compliance issues, because the more you talk about it and expect it to be followed, say it again.
The less you're actually doing.
Absolutely. The less is going to be followed. Right? When people start getting engaged, they're accountable. Right? And that's why they say to you these days, as a parent, as a significant other, stop talking in your relationship. Ask some questions. Right? Get people involved. Get people talking. Really, really important. Get their feedback. Get their buy-in. Get their concerns. And again, a lot of this stuff, we talked a little bit about. It's really important when you talk about where you have as an agency. Agency shows up, speak up early, problem solve proactively. A lot of you guys just talked about this. Ask clarifying questions, escalate concerns responsibly, initiation begins very soon. So, I'm gonna do 3 more slides, and then we're gonna do an exercise that's gonna be really interesting. So please, I hope you're digesting. Shared accountability. Don't laugh. We own this together. Supporting without enabling. Oh my God. Dramatic. Many of us are enablers. That's a fancy word. Enablers. 2 people in this room. Give me your definition of an enabler. Jump in.
So an enabler is like somebody that keeps feeding into it. Like if you got an alcoholic or whatever and they keep doing it and you keep buying them liquor, it's going to eventually,
Excuse me, my practitioner-based person. You're right. Can we bring it home to DSPs, please? Because you said liquor and DSPs, I'm getting a little concerned. I'm just saying. So, okay, listen. Right answer, but I want a practitioner-based. I want it related to us. Give me an enabler as a DSP. Co-worker or anything, DSP.
Okay, I guess if you keep doing something for an individual, it will not teach them.
You're close. Not an individual, but somebody else. Jump in the back. Go ahead.
Doing your coworker's job for them. You might do it once to be nice, but if you keep doing it,
Can I take a TMI, please? Are you listening? Are you listening? Here's a TMI. This is my business, but I'm going to tell you my business. One of the problems that I have in my past relationships is when people enable. Give you an example. Watch this, watch this, watch this, watch this, watch this. Marcus, stand up for a second. Watch this. Son, tomorrow's a garbage day. Garbage day hasn't changed. You're 19 years old. In 19 years. You missed it again. It's on Mondays. I am flying out of town next week Monday. Please take out the garbage. We just dismantled a shed, you and I, a lot of work. And if we keep that stuff on a curb, it's gonna be a mess. Storm will get ready to go, okay? So please take it out. Take a seat. Watch this. Watch this. Stand up. Yo, she's on you. We ain't saying nothing, you just gonna stand there. Watch this. Sweetheart, I'm back from vacation. Not vacation, back from work. And wow. I can't believe our son took out the garbage. I was surprised that he took out the garbage. I feel so, look at her, look at her, look at her. I'm so good, look at it, already written all over her face. I'm so good. I'm so happy about him, and I just can't wait to, I want to take him out. I want to take him out, and I want to share with him that I know he's supposed to do it, but just so he did it. He did it. What are you going to tell me?
I did it. And I would do it.
We can't do that, folks. We cannot do that, Dixie. Thank you.
Thank you.
We can't do that. Because what happens then, he is never going to learn. He is never going to do it. Say it again.
They're gonna expect it.
Absolutely. We cannot be enablers. Because that's a problem. He will never be accountable for anything. Jump in, man.
But when my son calls me and he's frustrated,
Mhm.
he's telling me how his son isn't doing the things that he's telling me, he doesn't know when I'm smiling.
Stop it. Stop. Oh my God. This guy is so good. Can I tell you? Somebody, listen. He is so good because people say to me, Doc, wait till they get old and have a child. First of all, I am 50, going to be 59 years old. I'm hoping he learned fast. Like, damn. I'm hoping he has a child fast or something. Because I want to see it myself. You're right. All right? Enabler. There's a problem. And I'm going to share this with you guys. One of my teaching styles, and I want you guys to do the same thing when you're talking to other DSPs. I want you guys to do the same thing when you're talking to significant others, is use examples, right? We learn by using examples, simplifying things. That's how we learn. Asking questions, involving others. I can guarantee you, my ex-wife, she ain't gonna never forget this example of enabling, right? Very important and key. Real life examples of accountability in action. Instead of waiting and blaming and avoiding, they spoke up, proposed solutions, and followed through. What I want you guys to do is the next few slides, digest it because we're getting ready to break into teams again. I heard that. Real life examples of accountability in action. Speaking up, proposing solutions, and following through. Stronger trust, better outcomes, shared ownership. Actively versus impact. Activity versus impact. Outcomes improve, individual better supported, missions advance. You can substitute that word if you want to. I'm just giving you guys some hints on some things. When follow through breaks down, there's no clarity, there's no commitment, there's no communication. That's a problem. So, do a time check, make sure I can do this the correct way. It is 11:20. Look how time flies. You know we got how many minutes before lunch? 40. Well, we got 12 o'clock, right? 40 plus 26. I'm just making sure. You want to stop early? That's not happening. Okay, but anyway. All right, so listen up. All right, so listen up. Same teams. The same teams, but every exercise we do, we raise the bar. Raise the bar.
You don't raise the paper, do you?
No, raise the paper. So listen up. So in your same teams that you're going to have, you're going to get together and you're going to think about a scenario that is real world, practitioner based problem. And then you're going to tell us about a solution or why it is a problem. A solution or why it is a problem. Right? So you said, that's easy. That's not raising the bar. Here's the raise the bar part. 2 members of your team will stand right here. One's going to stand this way, and the other one's going to stand this way, and you're going to talk about it in front of all. You can talk through it. You can do a role play. I don't care what you do, but you're going to do that. We have less than 7 minutes to think about it and 5 minutes for the activity. So 7 minutes, get to your teams, let's go.
Okay, so it's something.
So what we've talked about so far is listening by pausing and to avoid anticipatory reception.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
Well said. Well said. Can I tell you, that's a 2-day freaking workshop we just learned. Seriously. Part of our problem as a society is that's what we do. In relationships, that's what we do. And then we want to find out why we don't understand and why we don't get along? Because we've already tuned people out. We're not listening. Excellent, my friend. And that pause? Like it, right? Like it?
I have to do that at
You
home.
go ahead.
But I tell you what,
Go ahead.
last year,
Mhm.
being here,
Mhm.
I really put that into practice at home.
Thank you. Thank you. And again, another psychological paycheck for me. I already got paid, but I'm going to be thinking about that on my 4.5-hour ride home. Excellent. Thank you for that. What you got?
Respectful and positive communication. So whenever you.
But I'm going to stop you for a second. You heard what she just said? She made a general statement. Sounded like a professor. Right? Stop making general statements to people. Then she started following. Oh, I know what this guy's going to say because he's teaching me. Use examples. Let's talk and speak differently. Use examples. Excellent. Good.
Whenever you would compliment your coworkers for something they do well or correctly, your individual will see that, and when they do something by themselves for the first time and they do it extremely well, and you compliment them, they see the interactions and then they then follow in your footsteps. They watch everything you do.
Stop it. Please, listen, folks. This is a hand spray. I just want to make sure I say that, right? Hold on to that. Folks, let's see how good you guys are. We're going to infringe on 2 minutes for lunch. What does that sound like? What does that sound like in real life?
Leading by example.
Got it. How does that play out in real life? Absolutely. Absolutely. When you're on the same page as your significant other, most of the time, the outcome is better. Right?
Yep.
They emulate things that are happy and positive most of the time. But when there's a core of dysfunction, that's what happens in their relationships. This is not rocket science. I'm not the first to say that. I'm just saying it. This is not rocket science. So the better I work with my coworkers, the better my environment. This is not rocket science. Excellent. Next thing.
We also chose pausing and listening because we've all noticed, like, when we are trying to get our points across, we just want to get it out. Steamrolling is something Taylor used.
and you're not really hearing what the other person is saying. And the pausing also helps you like gather your thoughts, so you don't maybe come off a way that you don't want.
I showed a video, not a video, a clip in one of the workshops that I taught. It was a person who's face down, and they said, "Oh my God, my problem is my lips move before I think." That's what happens. You're talking, you're not even thinking about what comes out of your mouth, like a 5-year-old. Right? Excellent.
We also have pauses, but something that at least I personally wanted to expand on was, there was a quote that I saw a long time ago that was, you have to learn how to be comfortable in the silence. And that's a very hard thing for all of us to do, especially at least at our program. It's very loud. And it's like having a toddler, like if there's quiet, there is something wrong. Very wrong.
It's lunchtime, and
Yeah.
when it's quiet in our place.
Yeah.
Lovely. And can I share something with you?
Thank you.
It's important. We're going to learn this in the second half of our workshop today. I've talked a lot about this in the other workshops, but part of growth is being able to enjoy silence. Part of growth is being able to meditate. I'm not talking about I'm not talking about that. It's meditation. If you cannot sit in silence for about 20 or 30 minutes by yourself without a distraction, that's a problem. We need that time. That time to reflect. Right? That's important. Let's enjoy lunch, please. Some people can learn through videos, watching videos. Some people can learn with somebody just getting up there talking all day. Some people can learn through books. People learn differently. So, engaging, case studies, reading, watching videos, I incorporate every area of learning whenever I present. Why? Because your CEO wants you guys to learn a whole lot of topics, but we don't have a whole lot of time. So the topics that we are here are important topics, and you have to remember it and you have to use it. So it's up to me to be creative so you can remember it and use it. That being said, what I've done successfully was, in the past, was taking the ways that people learn the best, the most dramatic, the most fun, the most engaging, to ensure that they are learning and important. So, our next exercise, to conclude accountability and trust and us being great teammates to each other so we can be best in class, is going to be another exercise that's going to be a wow for you. That being said, this exercise is going to, again, do some conclusions for us. Conclude some things for us. Really, really important. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get two people. That's going to be important for me, right? It's actually going to involve three people, but two people are key in crime. So, that being said, I need you. And I need you. Come in for a second, please, and thank you. I love it. I love it. You stand this way, sir, just like I'm standing right there. Stand right there, right there, right there. What's that? Go behind, go behind. Go behind him and tie his so he can't see. She said, don't say it out loud. Jesus. I want him to breathe. You know why I said she's going to do that, right? You know, the lawsuits and things. So that's why she's doing that. Two people in this room who have timers on their fancy phones. Raise your hand. I got 1, 2 back there. I got 1, 2. Okay? So you're going to time this activity. When I say go, you time it.
Hold on, let me go.
I said we're not ready yet. We ain't ready yet. We ain't say no. We ain't say one word at all. We ain't say not a word. We're going to time this activity. This is an important activity. Tell me when he can't see and when he's comfortable.
Can you see?
Can you see?
Cannot see anything. He's a little nervous too. He's a little nervous. He can't see. Follow me. You can take a seat. Thank you very much. So. Yeah, oh, there we go. Here we go. Listen, folks. That's right. There we go. I'm next to you. We got somebody else next to you. So, this is an exercise, and it's going to be timed. This is an exercise that I'm going to ask you people in the audience some questions after it's done. Right? First name again is?
Scotty.
Last name?
Scotty Brown.
Scotty Brown. Scotty Brown. So, Scotty Brown right now is Brave. And first name again?
Missy.
Missy. Watch this, Missy. Scotty, you just stand there and just listen. Watch this, Missy. This is where this is happening. This is where he is, right? Watch this. Just watch this. Watch this. You're going to do the same thing that I'm doing in a second, right? So watch what I'm doing. You watching what I'm doing?
Mm-hmm.
All right, Missy. All right, Missy. Missy, you watch what I'm doing, Missy?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Missy. Missy, you watch what I'm doing?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right, Missy, look. Look what I'm doing, Missy. What I'm doing, Missy. You watching it, right? Because you're going to do the same thing, Missy. All right, so make sure you know you're going to do the same thing. All right, Missy. All right. Watch what I'm doing, Missy. You don't have to do this what I'm getting ready to do, but because this is going to be done. Can you please get out of my seat there, my friend? All right. But you're going to do this. You ain't going to say that, but you're going to be going. Right? You watching that?
Mm-hmm.
Got it? Mm-hmm. Now you do it. You do it. Don't feel awkward. You're doing well. You're doing well. We're looking at you, staring at you with the blindfolds on. And Missy doing the work right now. They staring at her doing some craziness. Don't you worry about that. Watch. See what Missy doing. So just be, you doing next up? You don't have to do that. You don't have to do that. You ain't got to do all that. You ain't got to do all that. You ain't got to do all that. All right. All right. I'm watching you. Okay, you up in a second. So you just hold on to find it. You just hold on. Okay? That's right. All right, keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Go ahead. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. All right. Keep going. 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 Bam! That's what I'm talking about. So he's shaking his head. He don't know what the hell's going on. So move to the side. Move out of his way, please. All right. Are we ready? Mm-hmm. So this is what you want to do, my friend. You're going to have him do the same thing. You're going to have him do the same thing. Ready for it? You're going to have him do the same. The only thing you can do is touch him. You keep your hands off of the man. Okay? You can do whatever you want to. You just can't touch him. Are you ready?
Yeah.
All right. My timers. Are you ready, my timers?
Yep.
Just went to the sign of the cross. Let's go. Go ahead.
Okay, Scotty, put your hand right out at front and onto my shoulder. Straight forward.
Left or right?
Whatever one you want. Okay. We're going to walk to the right a little bit. We're going to keep going to around this. We're going to go in a little circle. Just follow me.
Shakes and all
Okay, so now we're going to walk straight. And just keep your hand on my shoulder. Okay, so we're going to walk in between this row of chairs. So you're going to have to turn sideways a little bit. Well, you might fit. You're stronger than me.
I go sideways.
Okay. No. Just keep on. Good job. Okay.
That's your work for you.
Like I have to say, my instinct to use two hands, because it would make it so much easier.
You could if you would like. That's
All right.
All right. So I'm
Notice
gonna-
everything, folks.
so
Notice
turn-
everything.
turn-
Notice everything.
Okay, so sit down.
Wait.
Okay. Now stand up.
I was right.
Yep. Stand up. I won't let you fall. All right. Follow my voice. This way. All right. Put your hands back on my shoulders. You can put both. There you go. Well, you can hear where my voice is coming from. All right. We're going to turn to the right. straight ahead. Good job. Good job. All right, we're gonna walk to the right and we're gonna do a little circle again. Number one, circle in the beginning. There we go. Good job, good job.
Stop.
Okay,
Stop.
stop.
Take the folders off of his face. Take it off. Take it off. You can take it off.
You take it off.
Listen.
Back at the
First. You first. Tell us how you felt. Go.
I felt very vulnerable.
Explain vulnerability.
Well, being at the front of the room, then I'm blindfolded, you feel like a spectacle.
Mm-hmm.
They're all looking at you. So the inner dialogue, is really going there.
Okay, good.
And,
What made you feel just a tad better or a tad worse? Either tad better or tad worse.
Well, being this forced to be, I don't want to say the center of attention, but the focal point. Being blindfolded in some ways made it easier because I can't read the room and see facial expressions.
Excellent, excellent,
So,
excellent. What made it easier for you as far as Missy was concerned?
It was her voice was very comforting and reassuring, so it made me trust that she wasn't going to lead me into falling down and making a fool of myself.
Indeed.
And I felt the putting two hands on was definitely, I felt more secure.
So you asked that question. Would you have liked for her to have said that? To suggest
I would
that?
have.
Okay.
I would have liked her to say you can use both hands.
Excellent, excellent,
It's
excellent.
hard to
excellent.
ride a motorcycle or a bike.
I like that analogy. I like that analogy. Well said. Well said. Okay, so 1 second. Round of applause for Missy. This is my eye tire. Come back over here for a second. Now listen. I picked her for a reason. She is already in a leadership role. Oh, I'm sorry. Did we stop the timer?
Yeah.
Thank you. What was the time you got?
2 minutes and 31 seconds.
What did you get, girlfriend?
I got 2 minutes and 21 seconds.
Okay, so you got 2 minutes and 21. You got 2 minutes and what?
31.
Okay, so we're gonna make it 2 minutes, 21, 31. We're gonna make it 2 minutes and 25 seconds, as it agreed. 2 minutes and 25 seconds. Keep that number in your brain. So, I picked her because she's already a leader. She's responsible for some folks. Can I tell you, transparently, loved it. I'm gonna tell you why I loved it too. Because obviously she was the right person to pick for this exercise. Now watch this next piece, and then I'm gonna ask the audience some questions. Please blindfold him, take them glasses off, handsome. He can't see. Okay, just stand right there. I'm not doing anything yet. Just moving around the. I'm moving around the obstacles because I want to make it. I want to make this obstacle a little bit more for you, a little bit more difficult. Please tell us your first and last name one more again. One more again. What's your last name? Say again.
Scotty Brown.
Scotty Brown. If I remember Scotty Brown in time. Scotty Brown in time. Obstacle course is a little bit different. Right now, Scotty Brown. Scotty Brown, we're getting ready to do an obstacle course, you and I. And the time that we got to beat is 2 minutes and 20 seconds. You heard that? 2 minutes and 20 seconds. We got to beat it. Just you and I, partner. You and I. We got some people looking at you, and they got some doubters. But you and I can do this, right?
Okay.
So in order for us to do this, I need to know from you, what do you need from me to make sure this is successful? Because I'm going to be leading you. What do you need from me?
A clear voice, and for you to sound positive of what you're telling me.
I got you.
Be clear.
Okay.
Good tone and good inflection.
I got you. I got you. I got you. I've also seen you in action and sometimes, and I know you like that touch. You want to put your hands on my shoulder and watch me and follow me? Is that okay?
Yeah.
Okay, put your hands on my shoulder. Buddy, we getting ready to do this. And you know how many minutes we gotta beat this?
2 minutes and 21 seconds.
You ready? All right.
Yeah, I got it.
Okay, so again, the course is a lot different than you're used to. It ain't gonna be the same course, but it's gonna be quite interesting. You ready to rock and roll? A little bit harder. Ready?
Let's roll.
Watch me. I'm going to my left. Let's go. Keep going. Pace it, pace it, pace it. We're going to we're gonna be making a right turn pretty soon. We're gonna make a right turn pretty soon. How you feeling? You feeling good?
Feel good.
All right, Brian. You're holding on to the shoulders mighty tight. You gotta trust me. You gotta trust that we're gonna be all right. Let's go. We're gonna keep going. Watch. How you feeling? You feeling all right now? All right, good. We're gonna walk towards a chair. We're walking right up towards some chair people looking at you. So I'm standing in front of the chair. You standing in front of the chair. We're gonna turn around because I want you to sit in the chair. Hold on to me tight. Hold on to me. You feel that chair? You feel the chair next to your feet? Your knees and things? You don't feel it? Good. All right, now sit down. Boom. Relax. Woo. Breathe. Stand back up. Stand back up. Hold them shoulders. Stand back up. You got it? You ready? All right, let's go. Here we go. We're doing some back. We're going to make a left turn right now down the middle of the aisle like we're getting married. Ready to go? Here we go. Going straight. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. We can do it. We can do it. We can do it. We're almost to the next and final chair. The next and final chair. I'm stopping. I'm turning around. We turning around. A chair you're going to feel next to your knees, your feet. Can you sit down? Woo, you're nice and comfortable. Stand up. You're hurting our time now. Stand up. Hold on my shoulders. We're going to go around a little box on the floor. A little box. We're going to go around the box. You'll follow me. You're feeling good. All right, be careful. Don't go too fast. I don't want to lose you. I don't want to lose you. There we go. Right. Going past the chair. We're going to stand up. Put your hands to your side. Boom. Take off the headphones. What was the time? Headband. How did you feel about the whole process?
I felt more rushed.
Rushed. Like rush. We was on the timer. Go ahead.
Yeah, but because I had already done it, that helped a little bit.
That's right. That's right.
You know,
Now, how about our connection? Might make you feel good or bad or?
It was good, but I just felt more rushed.
That's right.
Now,
That's right.
your voice was a little more excited, so that
Not as calm.
made me
Not as calm. Right?
Yeah, that made me a little more anxious.
Anxious. Right? Good. So my voice had a reaction on him. Okay.
But
Okay.
mentally, the preparation before we did it, I knew that there was a timeline to beat, so that
A goal.
played into.
Got it.
And I've had a tremendous amount of coffee.
I like that. Take a seat, Bobby. Take a seat.
All right.
A round of applause for him and for Russ being a great teammate. I need 5 people. 5 people. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people. What do you notice? What do you notice? 5 people. What did you notice? Both scenarios. What was interesting about the last scenario? Him and I working together. He said some of it. I want to hear that from you. Jump in.
Well, the second time you were much more vocal.
Vocal.
It was louder, quite honestly.
Not necessarily better. Not necessarily better, because he also said, I was wound up, so he got wound up. Okay? I like that observation. What else?
You were walking quicker?
Say it again.
You were walking quicker?
So what? I walk quicker. What does that mean? So what? I walk quicker.
It might have felt him more nervous.
And what did he do when I walked quicker?
I went more into a marching.
He walked quicker.
Yeah.
Boom. Hold on to that. I walk quicker. He walked quicker. I'm noticing something. Give me 2 more.
That he said with Missy he felt more calm and like prepared, versus with you he said he felt more anxious and like rushed.
Well, and rushed, right? But it's gonna happen. However, he also followed up with what? After being rushed and prepared. What did we do? What did we accomplish?
A goal.
A goal. We accomplished a goal. 2 more. 2 more observations. Jump in.
Different styles. Leaders have different styles.
Of course, my leader would say that, right? Leaders have different styles. But what's important?
Who you're reading and how they feel about it.
Say it again.
They both have the same outcome.
Have the same outcome. You're close.
Communication.
Communication. Communication is key, right? Communication.
I celebrate me. Yeah, I'm standing on